Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I remembered that I wanted to test this out to see if I want to keep it or declutter it. So it is the Khroma Kourtney and Khloe Khroma Beauty. And yesterday I said it had 8 mattes and 8 shimmers. What I meant is that it had 4 mattes up at the top and 4 shimmers. It's just a really nice compact travel palette, but I don't know if the formula is going to be okay just because it's such an old palette. And then you slide it out and it has the blusher. I think this one is kind of meant to be a bronzer type of blush. These are both perfect for this time of year, and then you've got a nice golden highlight. So we're going to use these first. The only thing I've got on my face is obviously my base products and then a little bit of bronzer. I think I'm going to go in with this one here, the darker blush. I don't know how pigmented it is. I'm just going to wipe off the blush that I used yesterday. I'm using this New Look brush. So yeah, we're going to go in with this one here. Okay, and then we're just going to put some highlighter on. Right, let me put some spray on. I always do this just to kind of make the highlighter adhere to my face. Where did I put that highlighter brush? I don't think it is this one, but I do use this for highlighter as well. I can't remember what, it just says it's a crease 115, and I think I got that from either Amazon or eBay. So like I said, it has a really pretty golden highlight here. It might be too on the darker side for me, too golden. I'm gonna just use this bigger mirror I've got here. It's not really showing up at all. I think they've had the day. I think it's going to get decluttered. It is showing up when I like bend my neck right back like that. But look how much I'm having to put on. I'm putting on loads. Right, let's go into the other cheek, otherwise I'm going to look like a disco ball. Yeah, it's going on fine on this cheek. Okay, right. So now then we're going to start off with this shade here. Just all over the eyelid. To kind of blend in my white base that I've been using by NYX. So yeah. They don't have names, which is a shame. You know what I'm like, I love my eyeshadow names. So I'm just going to call it the white crease shade. Just blending all this out first. Gosh, I've got the sniffles something bad today. Probably because of how cold it is. Got my heating on full and it's still not warming the place up. So it's like, what's the point in having the heating on at all? Okay, so crease brush. So this line obviously came out while Kylie and Kendall was like the apple of their parents' eyes. Because this is really old. I've had it years at this point, and I'm glad that Pretty Random chose it for me to pull out, because I wouldn't have gotten to this for a long time, I don't think. So now I feel like I want to use this peach shade next to that cream ivory shade, so let's try that one. Don't you just hate it when you're getting into a video and it just cuts off? So you can't really see this peach shade. but I wasn't expecting to be honest. I just wanted it to be a slight wash of colour. Okay. And then I think I'm going to skip this brown shade here and move straight on to this shade here. This, I don't know, I would call it like a matte browny burgundy shade if I had to describe it, which I obviously do. I'm just going to start off in the outer V, winging it out a bit. Now if I feel like this is no good, I'm going to leave it in the collection till spring and summer, and then we're going to do another declutter. I don't feel like I did a really big declutter, the end of year declutter that I did, but it was quite a big deal for me as a first really big declutter, just because I don't normally get rid of that many palettes, not all at once anyway. Like, I declutter things all throughout the year, and I knew I was getting some new eyeshadow palettes for Christmas, so I thought I would do an end of year declutter then. And it made it easier because I was giving them to my niece and I knew she'd really like them, so that's what made it easier. Right, now let's go back in with that cream ivory shade just for the brow bone. And to kind of blend everything in. And then what I feel like doing is something completely different for me, something out of my comfort zone, using this darker shade in the eyeshadow palette there. It does look really, really pretty. I swatched them all earlier, they're just here. So ignore this bit here, that's from something else, but that's it there. That's the darkest one in the palette, if you can see, and these ones look pretty lackluster. I mean, I will be using them at some point just to make sure if I want to keep or declutter it, but yeah, they look quite lackluster, whereas the one that I'm using now doesn't. Right, so let's go in with this one. I'm probably going to end up with a really dark smoky eye. It's a nice colour though. Can you see that's really nice? I will be spritzing the brush as well, just to see what it looks like. A little bit damp. Yeah, I really, really like how that's looking. A little bit smokier than what I'm used to. Okay, so yeah, and then I think I'm going to go back in with this shade here on the lash line. I think this one's kind of drying up. Kind of wing that. Well, not wing it, but connect it to the wing that I created earlier. So this is a day 4 look 4, so we've got 3 more looks to do after this. Not too sure what palette I'll be using tomorrow. Right, so normally I wouldn't go for kind of a red undertoned eyeshadows, but I feel like this one's quite nice. let's wipe that off. And let's see what we can use for it in a corner. Okay. This one. That one's the lightest in the palette. Okay. I feel like you could get this kind of look from the Natasha Denona Glam palette, because I feel like a shade like that would be in there and a shade like these two. So do I really need it? Probably not. Right, so let's have a look. Okay, so I need my eyeliner. Right, so I'm just going in with the Too Faced Perfect Black Love eyeliner. And I'm going in with the Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. Speaking of mascaras, guys, do you remember in a Glossybox when that Sport FX one dried up on me and expired? Well, Glossybox finally got back to me and said that they could send me a replacement out, but I didn't want them to send me another replacement of that. So they put like £3 glossy credit on my account. I mean, I wasn't bothered about getting the credit, to be honest. I mean, it's only £3. And the credit that you actually get, you spend on Look Fantastic, and I don't really want to spend it on Look Fantastic, to be honest. I don't want to have anything to do with that company. Why does my phone keep going off like that? Oh, it's Glossybox. The credit has been requested. This will be available to use in the next 72 hours. I do apologise, because I just said basically that they shouldn't be sending expired products, so it's got nothing to do with customer service, has it? It's the people in the warehouse, and even they won't know that it's an expired product, you know, because it's in a box. So it's just not great, is it? I mean, to be honest, I shouldn't have got a mascara. I was happy that I did get a mascara, but in the previous month's spoilers it said that we were getting a Sport FX sponge, so we was all supposed to get them, and they obviously ran out of the products, and they put a mascara in, a mascara that had expired, which I wasn't happy about. I was happy to have the mascara when I thought I could use it and test it, but then I felt a bit deflated when I realised it had passed its sell-by date. So anyway, I wasn't bothered about actually getting a new mascara back or even any Glossybox credit. I did want to tell them how unhappy I was. I said, look, you know, if this continues. So I said to them, look, if this continues, I'm going to be cancelling my subscription with you. For the last 2 months now, I've been very unhappy. I've only just come back to Glossybox, and it's very, very disappointing that this is happening. So that's probably why they gave me the credit. £3 is nothing. I'm not bothered about that. I'm bothered about the fact that they're sending expired products out. First Birchbox did it, and now Glossybox have done it as well. They need to find a better system rather than sending customers expired products out, I think. So yeah, that's what I wasn't happy about. Yeah, I am liking it. I am liking it. It looks nice. Certainly different. I need to get a lipstick now and then we're done. Right, so I feel like this lipstick would look really, really nice with it, and I've not used it in a while. It's the Dior, what is it called? Dior Addict Lacquer 881 in Fashion Night. It's just a really nice plum lipstick, really, really great for this time of year. So let's pop a bit of this on. yeah, I think it looks really nice with this look. It's really nice and glossy. My lips are a little bit dehydrated at the moment, or a little bit dry should I say. And I do like how this look has turned out. It looks really nice. So this is the finished look. Yeah, I do really like it. This mascara, guys, is really good. I think this mascara was only £3 from my local Wilko where they sell Essence, and the Lash Princess is £3.30, and I was torn between this one and the Lash Princess. I will get the Lash Princess again, but I heard someone on YouTube say this one was a really good one, and I really do like it. It gives you that false lash effect, and as a girl that can't put false lashes on, I just really like to wear mascara that does give you that effect. In fact, I'm going to put another coat on, so we've got 2 coats on today and not one. Doesn't seem to clump. I mean, I wish the brush was a little bit thinner, that's the only thing I've got to say about it, but other than that I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I'm like that with the brushes, because I've been using thinner brushes. Like the one from Poundland, the Makeup Gallery one, has got a much thinner brush than this. The one I got from Primark had a thinner brush than this, and this one is a little bit thicker, so I think I'm like that because of that. As far as this palette goes, it's staying in the collection for now. I do like the look that I've created with it today, but I do want to kind of test these at some point. I might actually keep it in for another week and see if we can test these some of these eyeshadows out next week, and then I'll be able to know whether I want to keep it or declutter. But the next declutter isn't going to be coming till March or April anyway, so there is no rush to actually declutter it. Sorry, there is no rush to actually test it. But for now, we're going to leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world to me. Please like, subscribe, share and comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.